didn't see it, so we'll let it go. We won't say Philippo's over there opening his big mouth as he normally does. But nevertheless, I suppose you've got to put up with blokes like Philippo, the old ex-league players. They like to have their say in everything. They must have cost them a damn quid to get in Greeks. They tell me that they're taking them overseas after today's game. Well, that's cost them a quid too. I'm not going to say who their sponsor are, but as part of the payment they're getting these players, they ought to be ashamed of themselves coming and playing amateur league football. Nevertheless, he hasn't done a lot, Philippo, but he's always dangerous when he gets near the ball. Anyway, it's thrown in on the wing. Shane Lawson caught one on the back, wasn't paid. Manuel dive in. Lawson's got it. He handballs it out. Kretschmer's got it. A long handball from Kretschmer straight to Vinny. The bounce goes the wrong way. Bad luck. Hamilton throws himself in. Handballs the ball out. And Pedersen caught one right around the neck. Is he going to be paid? Yes, he is. Good-looking little bloke standing in front of me, little down. Anyway, it's on. Jeffrey Manuel's got a long kick from Jeff. Has he kicked it? No, he hasn't kicked it, but Grant Montgomery could have marked it, but he didn't realise what position he's in. A little fella in front of me, standing in front of me watching the game here. Little Darren and here. Darren's a little bit worried. I can see it on his face. He's worrying and saying, what's happened to my dad, because my dad's off the ground. There's nothing wrong with your dad, Darren. He's all right. He'll be back there shortly. Kick out by Greek. Right out here, looking for Quentin Giles. And who's there? Big Bubbles. He's come alive, Big Bubbles has. And he's got 15 metres. Well done, Bubbles Mill. Straight out to Vinny. Good play. Good play. Vinny's got it. He's within distance. Yes. Very lucky to get away with that, Vinny. It took too long to give him the ball. You've got to do it quick. Coles, he's got it. He's within kicking. He's about 25 yards out. That's all he is. Coles has got to be one of the best kicks in the Riverside team. If he gets his foot into this, he'll kick the damn thing to kingdom come. Big kick from Ivan Coles required here. And he's kicked it off the side of his bloody boot. You wouldn't believe it. It's 1 point only. Riverside had most of the attack in this quarter now. They attack the goals consistently, but they just can't get those goals that are needed. They've got to lock this ball in. They've got to block it down there. And Bubbles Mill's doing a great job in this quarter. Great job. And Philippo flies out of the back. Does it take around the neck to Kretschmer? Does he get it? Yes, he does. Well played, Kretschmer. He put his body in. He put his place in. Get out of it, Pedersen. There, you foul things up if you get in there. Bad luck, Ivan Coles bursted through the pack. He just couldn't get rid of it. Bad luck, Ivan Coles. Provers is getting ready to go on for Riverside. Who are they going to take off to bring Provers on? They're going to get Bubbles a rest and throw Lawson into the ruck. That's what they should be doing. Bubbles can't keep going. Darryl Ashby from behind. What a mark, Darryl Ashby. You're a star, lad. You're a star. And he's kicked it way out there. You haven't really given it to anyone, Darryl, but don't worry, it might come off for us. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. He's caught. And there's Kretschmer in there again. Kretschmer's in everything. The umpire says, give it to me, fellas. Let me throw it up. He loves to get in the game, Chris McHappy, but he's done a pretty good job. Give him credit, he's done a pretty good job. There's a big knock from Shane coming up. It does. Where to? Absolutely no one. Philippo's got it. He handballs it over to Peter Darby. Peter Darby kicks and clears Greek out of trouble for the time being. There's Harry Service out there. He handballs it over. And well done, Marty. Marty McTinnovick's in there. But still, the umpire's called, give it to me. And he stopped the run of Greek. Well, how lucky can Riverside be to get out of that? They were gone. They had a loose player down there waiting. Marty has come back now. He's gone back on the weak man. Ball's thrown up. Good knock by Lawson. He's pushed the ball down. Riverside come out of it through Jeffrey Manuel. He's starting to get into the game. Hamilton's got it. He's in the back of Hamilton's not played. Play on. I think he might have staged it. There's Pedersen. Jumps over the top of the pack. The handball out to Vinny's got it. Vinny's too slow. He's caught round the neck. He's played holding the ball. It's a correct decision. But the umpire's pulled it back and he's making Greek take their kick over the mark. Ten points the difference. Riverside in front. In a good position. They've got to hold it there. Shane Lawson didn't do any good there. He's copped the free kick though, and so he should. He copped a little bit of a whack. He should have get 15 metre, but he didn't. Long kick. Who to, Shane Lawson? Absolutely nobody. You've got Greek players running for leads. Greeny on it, and they've kicked it straight to a play. Mick Morgan's got the ball for Greek. He'll run the ball right in. He does his short passes. A loose player, Greek. Greek has set up the loose man. Here's Richardson got the ball. He's too big, too slow, and too fat. He's done it. He's chopped. You're not allowed to chop. He was caught holding the ball. Richo, you're too old. Give the game away, Richardson. You're too fat, too slow, and too old. And 15 metres to boot. You cop what you deserve, Richo. You can't umpire this game. You're a slouch. Anyway, the ball's over there to Chloe. Chloe's been fairly quiet today. Chloe's got the ball. Nice kick from Chloe. Beautiful kick. Right out into the wing it is. Her flies. Simon's flies has punched away from him. Vinny punched it on further. And the ball's gone out of bounds on the centre wing. Greek got it, they've kicked it. No, they haven't done a thing. Biddy's in there, throwing his body in, handballing out, brilliant football. He's down, Patterson, put your body in, he does just that. Well, what happens? He's picked the bloody ball up, he's kicked it, and they've got the loose man going. Philippo's got it, he handballs it on. Who should have it but Len Crane? He's had a long shot for goal. What is it? 1 point. 1 point. Oh, that was a let off for Riverside. I got another little one there standing in front of me now. Haven't I? Little Brenton. He's worrying about his dad too, but there's nothing wrong with your dad. He's just having a spell. There's a good little mark out there. It's been taken by Pedersen. Settle it down a bit, Pedersen. Have a bit of a look. Make sure you give it to somebody. Don't waste it. You worked too hard to get this. Nice kick by Pedersen. He's looking for David Simons. He's found him, has he? No, he hasn't. Greek come out with the ball there, caught. David Simons has got him. Got it now, and number 7 jumps over the ball and says, it's mine. The umpire said, I'll throw it up, it's nobody's. Right in front of the roaring Greek crowd here, who are really giving them hell. Come on, Riverside is the chant I'm giving them. Not long ago, Lawson, a big kick, big punch I should say, handball over, he's gone, he's caught, tackle him, they've come out of it, Greek are allowed to run the ball out. Are they stopping? He's caught. Greek brought the ball out. Good play, Darren Ashby, not Mark. Good play, Darryl. They've jumped over his head. He should get a free kick for that, Darryl. Oh, it's Claresi that's in there. He should have got the free. They grabbed him around the net. Too high, no free kick. Chris McCabe is going to make him earn their free kicks from this point on. I think he's throwing his whistle away a little bit. Hope he doesn't throw it away too far. Lawson runs Winston off. Straight out to Claresi. And he's got the free kick, Claresi. So he should get it. Well done, Chloe. He staged a bit of it, but that's nevertheless, he's still got it. Harry Stuvos is slapping his time, giving it back a short pass from him, finds Hamilton. Hamilton won't miss it. He won't muck around either. Hamilton will do something with the ball. He normally does. Hamilton's down after his kick. No free kick. Jeff Manuel beautifully read the ball. Absolutely perfect, Jeffrey Manuel. You're becoming a star, Jeff. Handballs it over. No, he doesn't. He kicks it over to Reece Alfamini, who's taken the mark on the true centre half forward position. They're looking for Ivan Coles. It's a long kick, but who's got it? Jeffrey Provis. And it should have been a free kick in the back to Jeffrey Provis, but the umpire calls play on, and Jeffrey Provis kicks it through for a point. Well, Noel Neer, the captain and coach of Riverside, has gone back onto the ground. I hope he can do something. He did nothing in the first half. Let him do something in this half. He's the most brilliant footballer you'll ever want to see, but he hasn't performed today. I think he's still injured, but still he's out there playing. Kretschmer throws himself up the ball. The ball comes down. Manuel tries to get it. Philippo's got it. He can't control it. He's caught. He's caught. Dropping the ball. It's played on. It's picked up by Vinny. Vinny has a long shot of goal. It's not a good kick, and it's marked. It's marked by number 2. He shouldn't be out there anyway, whoever he is. A little bit loose there by Riverside on their forward line. It's been picked up by Mick Kenny. He's done a little bit of damage, so he's had a few kicks. That's not sensible football. The ball's bounced Riverside's way. Hoffner's got it. Is he going to use? He gives it to the star of the quarter, Jimmy Kretschmer. There's short passes across to Jeffrey Manuel, but the position he's got to try to kick it from is not good. He's right in front of the major scoreboard. They've played look at the time. They've played 30 minutes. This could be a very important shot for goal. They need it. They need to increase their lead. Sitting out in front of me, Greg Hamilton's getting treatment. It's a beautiful kick, and I think he's kicked it. It's hit the post. What a magnificent kick by Manuel. Hit the post, bad luck. The Riverside go to 9 goals, 13.67 to Greek 8. No, it's 9 goals, 14.67 to Greek 8 goals, 10.58 at the 30-minute mark of third quarter. Why, gee, are we lined up for a big last quarter? They're short passing on the back line, Greg. I think they're trying to hold up play until the siren goes. Riverside have really burnt this quarter. They've played magnificent football. Their players have ran, they've worked. Greek bring the ball out now. Shane Lawson hasn't done a lot, but is he in there? He's in there now, but Greek smuggled the ball off the ground. Handball out to Harry. Harry kicks it on down. It should have been a free kick there to Stanboss. But yes, two Riverside players fighting one another. But what have they done? They've absolutely stupid football. No talking. One of them's hurt. Stevie Kerrison's hurt himself. There was no talk between Bob Willie. And there's the three-quarter time siren, with Riverside leading. At three-quarter time, Riverside leading 9 goals, 14-68 to Greek. 8 goals, 10-58. And right at this point in time, I've got to say it's anybody's game. So far, it's been a great game. Riverside seem to be finishing better. Greek look like they may have run out of legs. There's 30 minutes to go for this game before it's finished. We'll soon know. Is it another premiership for Riverside, or can Greek get up and win their first premiership in A1 football for 30 years? Who knows? We'll be back shortly for the start of the final quarter. We're about to start what is the last quarter of football for 1984, the 1984 Grand Final. And what a quarter it's going to be. Can Riverside maintain their lead and win back-to-back premierships, or can't they? Anyone's guess at the moment. Greek are kicking to the favourite end. Greek are kicking to the end where most of the scores have been made all day. Can the Riverside backline hold them out? I think they can. Kimmy Kretschmer. He killed them in the third quarter. Magnificent performance from Kimmy. A great game. It's a shame he's not back in the centre square at the moment. He was the player that did it all. Can Nolan here do the same job he did? I don't think he can, because I think Noel's injured. The Greek crowd are going berserk up there. They're making more noise than you'd realise. Come on, Riverside, everyone's calling up here to us. And there's the siren for the start of the 1984 final quarter, grand final. Who's going to win it? Shane Lawson. Big bang. No, he misses it. Greeny gets it. It comes down the Philippa. Philippa runs the ball out of centre. One bounce, two bounces. Handballs across to Giles. Giles has got it. He handballs it over. Greek has got it. Sullivan, he doesn't know where to go. There's a loose player down there. Who's going to kick the first goal? I've got to tell you, Crane should kick this goal. He's in with 25 yards out in front on a slight angle. He should not miss this goal. That was very loose football from Riverside. And what's Craney done? He's put it right through the middle. 4 points the difference. What a start to the quarter. Can Greek go on with it? I hope not. But by geez, it looks good. That took exactly 20 seconds to get that goal. That was magnificent football from Filippo. I can't for the love of understand why he got the ball out so easy from the centre. Now Riverside have got the job in front of them. Isn't there bad kicking this week that's going to let them down? It's nearly let them down the last 2 games. Their bad kicking at the moment's cost them 4 goals. Once again, Richardson's won. Greeny's got it. He kicks the ball forward. Who's there? Montgomery's barked it. No, he hasn't. Called play on. David Simons can't pick the ball up. Who's in there? Ivan Cole pushed the ball out in front. Simons pushes and chases. Ivan Coles is there also. What's the ball done? It's gone out of bounds. Well done, Ivan Coles. Well done, David Simons. You chase them, and that's what it's all about. Can Riverside convert? They've got it on their half-forward line. Can they take it away from here? Hamilton's got it. He kicks it. And where does it land? It's going to go out of bounds, is it or isn't it? Yes, it does. It beats Grant Montgomery. It goes out of bounds in the forward pocket. Riverside then. Riverside needs a score from here. A score from here would be very handy. There's plenty in it. Simons wins the tap straight to Montgomery. He hasn't got the ball. No free kick. Play on. It should have been. What's he do? He plays the other. What's wrong with him? Happy you're fighting to play a free kick in front of goals. There was a definite free kick to Montgomery, but no, it wasn't played to him. There's a big kick from Greek out into the centre wing, looking for Richardson. Richardson couldn't mark it. Hamilton's got the ball. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has, but he got held, but no free kick. Play on, calls the umpire, and out of bounds it goes. Ball's thrown in. Lawson in front. He gets the front posse. Philippo tries to take the ball with him. Oh, and he is in him. Noel's been very quiet today. He hasn't done a lot at all. You ask Darren. Darren, what's Dad done today? He's lost his tongue, Darren. It's all right, mate. Ball's thrown up. Shane Lawson against Richardson. Shane Lawson wins the tap. It doesn't go to anyone in particular. The ball's out of bounds, but for a throw-in. What a game we have. 4 points the difference. With Plenty of time to go. Shane Lawson in front again, but a big knock. Who's got it? Handball across from Simons to Hamilton. Hamilton kicks the ball straight up and down. From behind, the Montgomery Flies can't take it. Hoffner's in there and pushed out of bounds by Jeffrey Manuel. Good play, Jeffrey Manuel. They can't get the ascendancy here. They can't move the ball out. Aeneas saying a kick behind the play. He's looking after what you call Philippo. Well rucked in by Richardson. Hanging on to one arm of Lawson. Richardson got the other arm and punched the ball. Richardson's strength is the problem. He's got so much of it. Lawson comes in again against him. This time Richardson tries to take the ball. Can't do so. Well done. Great clear. Through Harry Service. A long kick by Service. Straight down to Darryl Ashby. Darryl Ashby's got the ball. He's been held but no free. Yes it is. He's paid him. So he should have. I saw that and I'm a blind miner. If I could see it, anyone could see it. Long kick by Darryl Ashby straight out into the wing looking for Noel here who takes the mark out over there. Got to be Noel, one of Noel's first marks for the day. Not a good kick from Manier. He's got a bad leg, very bad leg, and I'm not sure if he should be staying out there. Hoffman's got it. It's gone out of bounds on the wing, over on the outer side of the ground. Riverside have got to score. They need to score. The ball's thrown up. Kretschmer pushes the ball down. Hamilton grabs the player, and he's not in possession, and a free kick goes to Target from Greek. Short kick out to McKenny. McKenny's got it. Goes back to take his kick. With Hoffman standing on the mark. Be a long kick by Kenny, but he's not a good kick. He's straight up in the air with it. Who have we got? We've got Shane Lawson. Philippo flies from behind, and there takes it, marks it. Long handball across to Manuel. Manuel's got caught. No, he hasn't. His handball back to Anear. Anear, long handball down to Hamilton. Long kick. Hamilton looks gone. He looks tired. A free kick to Riverside, not paid. Was in the middle of the back. Montgomery's got it. Have a snap, Monty. No, he hasn't got it. No, but he's got it. Simons has got it. He burst his favourite. Now he's caught. Ivan Cole's trying to get through. He's caught. Hold the ball. Good tackle. Ivan tried to get his feet to it and couldn't do so. Hamilton's running with his socks down. He looks like he's gone, Hamilton. He's tired. Who have they got can they replace him with? Hamilton's a match-winning player. From behind, there was a guess. From behind. It's a good mark by John Economo. Kretschmer was outmarked then. Who is it? And Vinny hasn't done much today, but he's got it now. Yes, he has handballs across to Darryl Ashby. Darryl Ashby's ball smothered.